Yeah, check if that works if you want. Okay, perfect. If everything is okay, you guys can hear me now. Once again, we are live with another match here, Duck Stories versus SKUFYATA. And it will be the last match of the season, so looking forward to this one. Starting on Cross. SKUFYATA playing with Aomine MIP for UK. We'll just call it MEEP if that's okay. Unlock, Almost, and the Clone Laughs. On the side of Duck Stories, we have Marquesa tried to stop me, Hype, Tokushima, and XIX. Cross is our first map. The next round will be Iran. So we'll be watching at least one round on Iran, but hopefully a few rounds more. Yeah, last game of the major rankings one. After this one, we have a small break before getting into the second major rankings. So looking forward to see how this match will go. The seasonal ender, or seasonal is not really the end of the season, but the tournament ender. We already see Marquesa with an overdrive available in favor of Duck Stories. It's a bit of a calm start, to be honest. Both of the teams not really pushing into the other base. Currently, Duck Story is holding the overdrives. We have Unlock with the Hunter OT available. Another OD box dropping as well, but yeah, not an attack at all, to be honest. At the moment, it's just a very calm start. But Aomai will be picking up the flag here. Will get focused by Kokushima and will get a return. So no problems here for Duck Stories. Clan Loves though. Oh, almost picking up that overdrive. And yeah, with so many OTs available right now, there has to be something in the next few minutes. Some team has to try to get an attack going at least. Let's see which team that is right now. It's MIP Meep pushing into the base. Grenades knocking him down. Almost will pick up this flag again. But also getting knocked down. And Hype with the return. Six minutes to go in this one. I'm trying to find something to commentate on, but this match is really slow, to be honest. Both of the teams starting really calmly. XIX will knock down Aomai with a nice Crusader overdrive. Also an OD box dropping in the middle of the map. Clown laughs. Trying to get a use and take going, but Hype will be able to stop that one. Trying to save the OD box as well, but Hype maybe is needed here to go for a fight for this return. He notices that himself as well. Now, not able to get a repair kit really quickly, but still able to do loads of damage with that hammer. It has been a while since I saw a hammer being used here on this map, to be honest, but it's definitely working for Duck Stories. Kukushima at the same time pulling a flag. This can be the first capture of this match. And it is. Kukushima will be... I hope I don't butcher that name, to be honest. A few difficult usernames in this match. But he will capturing the first flag. 1-0 lead currently in for Duck Stories. Still 5 minutes for SKUFYATA to react. SKUFYATA getting a flag back. Sorry, I had to quickly answer something there, but SKUFYATA getting a flag back. So we are back in a tie. This round can be getting quite interesting here. 3 minutes to go. Still 3 minutes to go, but this match, I don't know, it's a bit of a slow one, but maybe it's because I'm quite tired here after the first stream, but team's not really pushing in a lot. Not really pushing in that much. Almost here using a Viking OD, knocking only one player down. Not enough here to get a capture going. Low on health right now as well, trying to stay alive for this OD box, but that's a lot of time to cover and he'll get knocked down. Clown loves. Can get this OD box though, so still in the team of SKUFYATA. And he will get a return there, capture that unlock. 2 against 1 is the current score. Only 1 minute for Duck Stories to react, but SKUFYATA is looking like the better team at the moment. Still 1 minute to go here. Duck Story is still in the fight for this tie, but they need a capture and they need it quickly. Still 2 overdrives available for them. XIX and Hype have an overdrive. But time really ticking low right now. It looks like SKUFYATA has done enough to win the first round here. I really thought that this round will be a tie, to be honest, because of the lack of action. But it looks like we still have a decisive score, almost, maybe even getting a second capture or third capture for SKUFYATA here. XIX, missing the overdrive. Kokushima will be able to pick up this flag again, so right now no capture will be made for both of the sides because we will get into a standoff. Because there are only 10 seconds left, this is all good for SKUFYATA, of course. Congrats for them, winning the first round with 2 wins, 2 captures. And Duck Story is only getting 1 capture. We'll be moving over to that second round. Spade saying in chat, I don't think Hunter is much of a useful here. It is if the enemy team aren't using Titan. That's a very good point, to be honest. Hunter OD, of course, being very effective against Titan, but we see not both of the sides using Titan right now. Still, Hunter is a very versatile hull to use. So if you're, I don't know, it's not a bad hull to use at all. It's a medium hull. You probably already have 2 hovering hulls in the medium category on the map. So then is Hunter the only real hull that is left for you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Yarkov. Indeed, it's still in the top 6. And medium hulls are just jeez, what a difficult English word. Preferable to the teams. I really should pronounce that one differently, but who cares? You know what I mean? So every medium hull is probably played at all times. First of all, the 2 hovering hulls, of course, Crusader and Paladin. But then there are still 2 more hulls on the medium category that you can use. Even 3 if you count Dictator. But that's not really better than Hunter. Yeah, indeed, Jericho. I have not seen a meta without having a lot of medium hulls in it. And I don't think that will ever change, because medium hull is just the best of both sides. You still have a bit of speed, but you have way more HP than something like Hopper or Hornet. So no, we will be always will be seeing a lot of medium hulls on the battlefield. Maybe we will be seeing more heavy hulls. Right now, it's very common to use 2 heavy hulls. That was unthinkable a few seasons ago. So to use Titan and use Ares as well. So meta is changing, but medium hull is just there's a reason why most of the people play it in matchmaking as well. It still has speed and it has health, so it's the best of both worlds. So that will be a popular combination at all times. To be honest, you unlock here currently using Hunter Thunder. It's just a beautiful combo to look at as well. I think it's one of the best looking combinations in Tanky Online. Hunter is definitely my favorite hull in the medium category. Because the best hull is, of course, Wasp. Meep, he can take the OD here, but he can also save for the Clown Laugh. That will be great for SKUFYATA. And he's able to do so. Clown Laughs here using an OD, supporting Aomine, or sorry, Iomi. Aomine is a different player, to pull this flag. This can be the first capture for SKUFYATA. It's very difficult already to return. And he'll be able to get this capture in. SKUFYATA 1-0 already. That's a great start for SKUFYATA, to be honest. We saw Duck Stories being able to capture flags, so it's definitely not a done game right now. SKUFYATA is definitely the favorable side here. They have a higher chance of winning. They are playing quite well, to be honest. Try to stop me getting that Viking OD. Nobody could stop him to catch that OD. Sorry, I had to make it. After this game is over, then we finally have a full colored bracket here with the reds and green teams. Winning this game will get you in the green team. Losing this game will get you in the red side of the bracket with more losses than wins. And then the full Swiss system has been filled with matches. So that is already the last match of the season here, of the rankings, I should say. Rankings, it started at January 26th, but it has flown by, in my opinion. Very happy with the streams we are able to give you guys in this season. It's it's public knowledge that we are a very small team, and happy to have so many hours of content being made this rankings again, and proud of that as well. For the team, looking forward to do that for you guys in the next rankings as well, and the rest of this major. But we still have at least a round to go after this one. SKUFYATA here, starting the tournament journey against Smoke. We're losing that battle. What a fun battle. We streamed that on this channel as well. And then they won a game against Solar Arc. They lost against Help. And they won to team with I don't know how to pronounce that name. Isia Jax or something like that. Very difficult to pronounce name. I probably am saying it wrong. But they had a loss and a win and a loss and a win and a loss and a win until arriving to this game. They have been moving up and down, and momentum will say that they will lose again today. But currently they are they are proving the data wrong here. But they had mixed opponents. They had a few easy wins and a few difficult teams to play against, and ended up in 3-3. I think that's a fair scoreline for that team. For Duck Story, same thing. They won against Bambi. Won against also that team with the difficult username. SKUFYATA won as well. So they both won against that team. That shows that they are probably a bit on the same level because the scoreline was quite even as well. But they lost to Antarctica, lost to Treeks. So I think 3-3 is a very fair scoreline for both of the teams. Only one team can end up with more wins than losses, though. Antarctica, by the way, talking about the team, is a team that really surprised me at the start of the season because they lost to Help, a team that finished lower in the tournament than they did. But after losing to Help, they did not lose another match anymore. They won everything after that. Some interesting results we have seen. But it's a team I'd like to see more of in the next rankings. Hopefully they will stick together. Lots of storylines to write right now with the top splitting up in between so many teams. And looking forward to this major. I think it has been the most interesting that has been in quite a while, to be honest. But it's still a long route ahead of us. Iomi will make it a short game today, though. Get another capture, and it's a 2-0 scoreline for SKUFYATA. The round win is nearly secured here. And SKUFYATA, they are trying to do it in 3 rounds only. Let's see if they are able to do so. Iomi once again trying to pull a flag. He has been really aggressive the whole game already, to be honest. Playing very offensive. Try to stop me with a very risky Viking OD. He will be able to knock down a few guys, but this will of course be a return. Bit of a panic play, I feel like he tried to be a hero maker, but there is no such thing as a 1v5 in Tanky Online. You always need your teammates. XIX will try to get this for a return, though. If this will be a return, then there is still opportunity for Duck Stories. Try to stop me low on health, getting knocked down right now. And Duck Stories manages to return, but time really low right now. Only 2 minutes left here in this round. Down to the last minute and a bit. SKUFYATA still in full control here, to be honest. Cruising towards that victory. It's looking very good for that team, to be honest. It's not a tough match at all. Duck Story is not able to get close to it. But maybe on Iran, maybe on the 3rd round, Duck Stories will be showing us some skill. I remember their match against Antarctica. Was it Antarctica? No, it wasn't Antarctica. I don't know. They had a few good matches this season, that's for sure. We streamed a few on this channel as well. So I expect to see at least a bit of renewed energy on Iran for Duck Stories, because there are still things they can achieve. But right now with this SKUFYATA in full control, getting the 3rd capture on the board. We see some supporters indeed in the chat. In Duck we trust. It's not the first team with duck in the name. Interesting to see so many teams with duck in his name, actually. I can remember quite a few, or duck in their logo. But no, 4-0. That's the round for SKUFYATA here. We'll be moving over to Iran. We'll see you guys there in a few minutes' time. Third round has started here. This can be the final round if the scoreline will be a tie or a win for SKUFYATA. Duck Stories has to have a win here to achieve anything more in this season. A win will give them a fourth round and an opportunity to end up in the green side of the bracket. But right now it's SKUFYATA, Iomi getting the first capture already. Great opening capture here for SKUFYATA. Unlock overdrive using his overdrive. Sorry, my English is starting to get very bad when I'm tired. But Unlock still able to get this flag going. He's playing Hunter Fire. Interesting combo. And it will be the second capture here for SKUFYATA. The game, I don't know, starting with two very easy captures for the SKUFYATA team. Duck Stories are making this round even more difficult. We see some weird combos. Unlock playing with Hunter Fire. We are seeing Clown Lost playing with Titan. That's nothing strange, but with Ricochet. And it is Meep using Paladin Vulcan, something we see more often on this map this season. It's a bit of a meta. It's starting to become a meta here on the Iran map. I said unlock, right? Or did I say lock? Sorry, lock. I know the difference between you two. That's for sure. But I'm sorry. Let's see the combos for Duck Stories. Hype playing Hunter Hammer. Okay. Meep will get the third capture for SKUFYATA already. It looks a bit like Duck Stories has given up, to be honest, with Marquesa now leaving. Oh, he's joining back in. Sorry, spoke too soon. Thought he rage quitted, to be honest. But back in the battlefield, probably some internet issues then. Unlock with a crucial Hunter OD here. Can he save the flag? No, he can't. Meep will be able to pick this one over, but he will get knocked down, and this will be a return and a first capture for Duck Stories. Lock. Yeah, sorry, man. Let's try to prevent that. Looking forward to see that run out, though, Lock. Looking forward to see you again on the battlefield. It's a 6 month, right? Always fun to see the teams you're playing. That's for sure. So looking forward to that. Let's try to prevent any accusations here. Root is unlocking his way to a fourth round here if he can get his capture, but he needs it quick. Aomi getting the flag at the same time, so it's a standoff right now, and that's something that Duck Stories cannot really use because time is ticking down really quickly. 6 holding the flag right now. OD box dropping in the middle. And it will be almost taking that one. At least I think so. Or are they saving it for Iomi? No, it will be almost. Bro, they are saving it for so long. And Root is taking that one. Super messy for SKUFYATA. And this is a way back in for Duck Stories. And this is a very big mistake by SKUFYATA, to be honest. Root will be able to. Okay, nice routing by Aomi. Dodging the. Still difficult to pronounce his username. But dodging the bullet attack from Root. Staying alive. But no, that was a very big mistake here by SKUFYATA. Luckily, it didn't cost them a capture, but something like that on the last round of play. Risky business. But at the end, it's still all good for SKUFYATA getting a fourth capture. And the match definitely would have been more entertaining if that mistake was made. Because I feel like if it was 3-2 scoreline, Duck Stories would have a bit more motivation to continue. Meep now getting the 5th capture. And it's probably all for certain right now that this round will be the last round of the season. Will be the last round before Major Rankings 2 will start. Because Duck Stories, yeah, they're probably not getting this one back. They're playing with 4 players right now as well. Someone left again. So with this 4v5 situation, a comeback will be impossible. So SKUFYATA will be ending up the tournament with 4 wins and 3 losses. And Duck Stories will be ending the tournament with 3 wins and 4 losses. So we'll be ending up in the red side of the bracket. A bit of a disappointing season for both, I think. I think SKUFYATA, especially because playing already for a few seasons, that they expected to get more. But this is all they could get. And yeah, it's not a crazy season for both. It's a bit of a yeah. I don't want to say a disappointment, but you still have 2 more rankings to claim a nice spot in the major, and both of the teams, if they stick together, will do so. Of course, the amount of teams fighting for placement in major is not that big, but it's not the best way to start your season. Start a bit with this as your first rankings, and I feel like for especially SKUFYATA, there would have been more possible. But let's see, maybe next rankings they will show us a bit more. Still really enjoyed this rankings with you guys here on the channel. It was good to see so many teams participating, to be honest, after it getting really low in the last rankings of last year. 29 teams it was this season, I think. Really good to see that, and happy with the quality of matches we have seen to this season. I think we have some worthy paint winners, but also some good runner-ups. This major will be interesting, and looking forward to see more. Yeah, Yarikov, good point. Oh, sorry, yeah, for the player Ayomi. Trying to get 2 people banned here today on accident. No, yeah, Aomine, that's I forgot, but you're definitely right. That's a player I will not have to name again. But no, SKUFYATA is just finishing the tournament here by keeping the flag underground. They are 5-1 up, so it has been played. But with that being said, guys, with only 1 minute on the clock is now for certain, I want to take this time to thank my team here. I'm not only commentator, but also team leader of the stream team here, and I've been really proud of the amount of streams we have done with such a small team. Big shout out to our broadcasters giving you this views of the battlefield here. Rick out today, but also John, Matt, Ellie here as well. And I feel like I'm forgetting someone, and that's something I don't want to do. No, that's all. So really appreciate for the amount of content we made here with such a small team. Thank you, Para, for joining us in a few streams as well. And thank you all for tuning in here during the Major Rankings 1. Really appreciate it. And we will be seeing you guys in a few weeks' time. Take a good look at the Tanky Sport website and the Tanky Online website to see the dates that the streams will start again, but also the dates that you can join a team. So if you want to join esports, if you want to play in a major, this is your opportunity here. Take a good look at the Tanky Sport website, because the next tournament will be announced really soon. Massive congrats for SKUFYATA finishing the tournament with 4 wins, 3 losses. Tough season start for both of the teams, I feel like. And commiserations to Duck Stories. 3 wins, 4 losses is definitely below expectations for these teams. But still, if they continue like this, they still are en route to get to the major. So that's the most important for these teams, I think. Tanky leader. Did I say tanky leader? Livestream team leader, I meant. Bro, I'm way too tired to even continue talking, but big thank you for all of you for tuning in to all these streams and looking forward to the next one. See you guys in a few weeks' time. Peace.
I'll keep on running back to you.